Hi everyone, I'm Divya, and I'm going to be walking you through the steps of designing a collection digitally by showing you how I designed a collection of my own. So the first step to designing a collection starts with some research and inspiration. My research began with browsing trend reports and magazines like Poster Child and Babykins. This helped me isolate key trends in children's wear for summer 2020. I was most drawn to the beachcomber and antiquarian trends defined in the Spring-Summer 2020 Trend Report, which emphasized utilitarian details and earthy colors. Looking at the trends reminds me of the silhouettes and colors of Disney's Robin Hood, so I've decided to pull from this movie as my main source of inspiration. Looking at the source material, articles, and images, I can isolate specific feelings and ideas I want to create with my own collection. The animators have a strong focus on comfort and movement in Marian and Robin's style, and feelings of adventure and exploration are expressed throughout the movie. In my inspiration board, I'll edit it down to images and motif ideas that only reflect those specific moods. Alrighty, I'm ready to define my color palette now. Using the movie as a guide, I've made a color palette that evokes those feelings. Going into 3D, I'll be able to work within a specified colorway, so it's important to have the color values noted. I've also drawn some motifs pulling inspiration from the movie. We've got a fox to represent the movie's main characters, and flowers and branches inspired by the setting of the movie. The question now is, how can I use those motifs to create prints for my clothing? In Illustrator, it's easy to create repeats using these motifs, and I've come up with a few different options. Adobe and the 3D design software Vidya have full integration, so we can actually visualize all of these prints in 3D before having to make a decision on just one. So let's hold off on deciding on a print for now. We're going to explore that in another video. The next step is going to be coming up with some illustrations. I've sketched out some illustrations here in Adobe Illustrator that reflect the silhouettes and mood of Disney's Robin Hood. For a finishing touch, I will add a mask to these models, which is arguably the most popular accessory in 2020. I'm going to be using these illustrations as a reference to build all the patterns and materials for the collection. Thanks for tuning in to the first installment of the Going Digital series. We will be moving on to the next step of the digital designing process, fabric selection next, and start to work in 3D. See you soon!